Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Justin the King Powell coming to you with another update on my Battlin boxer deck, which is my main deck. And as usual, let's just get straight into it. Pretty much the same, just a few new cards. So starting off, of course, we got 3 Battlin boxer Glass Jaws, best card in the deck. His best friend, 3 Battlin boxer switch hitters. You can pitch Glass Jaw with this card, headgear, pitching with headgear. Next turn, normal, special, you got a free lead yoke on the field. Pretty simple, pretty linear. 3 spars. I want to take one of these out. I don't have anything to replace with it, but pretty much special summon, get a free Xyz monster. And then 3 counter punch. This deck's version of Honest, since it can be banished from the graveyard, that thing is a total beast. For my tech cards, I got Goku, Thunder King, Thrasher, and Gobliner. People underrate Gobliner because not only does it have the same effect as 10 Goldfish, if it gets Veiler, it's already in defense position, so you don't have to worry about it taking any damage. And then it's a warrior type, so I can summon Blade Armor Ninja. And then Thrasher, of course, everybody knows T-King is shut down. And Goku, he combos really well with Battlin boxer lead yoke, as he has to destroy a monster when he comes on the field. Going into spells, this is the new addition to the team. 2 enemy controllers. He's a total beast with Glassjaw. Use enemy controllers effect to get to send Glassjaw to the graveyard. Activate Glassjaw's effect to get switch hitter out the grave, and you get a free monster. So essentially, you go +2. Double Lance. Originally, I only ran 1 Lance, but now I'm running double Lance. Card is really good. MST Heavy Storm. This not too afraid of back row unless you're gonna banish my monster, but that doesn't happen too often, so I'm alright with it. Warrior Return to Life, Monster Reborn, Rhoda, Pot of Duality, and then 1 Day of Peace. That card is dead a lot, but I mean, some situations call for it when you're not pulling what you need. Of course, Duality, 1 Day of Peace is broken. Monster Reborn needs to be banned. Going on the traps, 1 D Prison, 1 Torrential, 1 Mirror Force. MVP, one of the best cards in the deck, besides Compost. This card is like ridiculous in Battlin boxes because it doesn't even destroy my monster, but it destroys all yours. So essentially, this card is like Raigeki for me. Double Compost, like I said, besides Torrential, this is the best card in the deck. Xyz monsters can't get past me because with this and Torrential, it's hard for people to set up on me. Phoenix Chain, Solemn Warning, and then the Solemn Duo. Phoenix Chain, I never draw into it, so I don't really think much about it. Thought about taking it out, don't really care. It stays, because when I do draw it, it's good. And of course, the Solemn Duo. Double Bottomless, can't really get around Bottomless. You can try, but nah, you really can't get around it. And then Imperial Iron Wall, since this grave like completely revolves around the graveyard, Imperial Iron Wall, so my monsters don't get removed from play. But even if they do destroy this, they still gotta waste the MST or something on it. So that's an MST that they could have used on my Solemn Warning that was face down, but they didn't because they wasted it on the Imperial Iron Wall. And because half the time I can still destroy your Macrocosmos or whatever you lay down. And of course, my personal favorite, Dimensional Slice. Every card should run Dimensional Slice. If you have an Xyz monster, put Dimensional Slice in your deck. And then on to the extra. 3 of the Boss Monster. I run 3 because I can literally summon all 3 of these in the same turn. That's not even a problem. This card is ridiculous. If it wasn't restricted to Battlin boxers, it would be banned, hands down. Comic Hero King Arthur. I put him in the deck because he's like Lead Yoke's retarded cousin. Almost as good, but not quite there. He has pretty much the same effect, except he can still be destroyed by card effects, which doesn't make him as good as Lead Yoke. But if I go Goblinder, and I summon a monster, and I don't have my Blade Armor Ninja, then I could just go into Comics Hero and play defense, especially if they just running up through my monsters with attacks. Gemini Pearl, Pappy Aperitif, Utopia, Maystroke, Steel Swarm Roach, and of course Shockmaster. All those are pretty much generic staples. And Zen mains. He's not in this deck because I make him a lot. He's more possible than probable, as you want to call it. He's possible to make. I probably will never make him ever, but just in there for the possibility. I need a Gaga Cowboy. That's pretty much my deck. 42 in the main deck. 13 in the side deck. Pretty solid. I'm having fun with it. I've been thinking about using Circle of the Fire Kings instead of Enemy Controller. I'll test that out one of these days. But that's my Battlin Boxer deck. This is what version 1.2 because it's not completely done. But alright, I'm out. Thanks YouTube. Like and subscribe.